that entrepreneurial drive is something that's about wanting to create, and something out of nothing. Again, trying to find new ways, not just to create wealth, but create jobs and build assets and new ways to engage, I guess, in the business world. And the problem is, as you get more and more and more, you're either, one of two things are going to happen. Either you're going to start to buy people out, which I highly recommend as a way to, to keep a kind of entrepreneurial drive in the business, and not get, refocused away. Or you're going to end up selling the businesses and letting everybody go on their own, which is what we chose to do. Or honestly, I think it can seriously fall apart. And we came to that juncture where we had to think about how do we give everybody enough freedom and the ability to opt out of their business, of our business,
right?
And allow these businesses maybe to continue, or allow the family relationships to continue, because that's another issue. But the family and the family business sometimes become one thing, and then when there are family members down a generation who don't share, let's say, the same kind of engagement in the business, then all of a sudden their lack of enjoyment or engagement in the business becomes a little bit of a lack of enjoyment and engagement in the family. One of the maybe challenges of selling the family business is now you don't have the family business anymore, and you're
right.
sort of, well, what are we doing exactly? And it is often the case that family-owned businesses and entrepreneurs care a lot about in whose hands their company ends up. We share in common with a lot of families not over-leveraging the business. We can think in multi-generational swaths of time. So in theory, we can own a company for 40 years. Look, I'm a big believer that what you tell your children is way less important than what they see you do.